Hey everybody, welcome back to Invest In. My name is Logan. Today, I'd like to continue a discussion that I was having with you all last time regarding our delivery issues with our 2024 Tesla Model Y. If you didn't see my prior video, I'll leave a link up above. A short summary would be that we had ordered one to take advantage of the 0.99% financing, but the delivery date had been extended and extended, and we actually ended up selecting a available model that, suffice to say, had some mechanical issues. It wouldn't wake up, it was unresponsive. Tesla ordered a new part for it, a front control module that didn't end up coming. When it did come, the mechanics couldn't get it in the car. So, based partially on advice I received in that last video, we didn't end up taking that car. We didn't end up taking delivery on that lemon of a car that was presenting issues before we even took delivery. However, I had a new situation pop up, and I would again like to ask the community here if anybody else has been in a similar situation. So, as I mentioned, the car that we were originally paired with, the car that was on the lot with the mechanical issues, was not something that we were going to take possession of. I spoke to somebody at the dealership, and what he told me was, he said, actually, it wouldn't even be ready for us to take delivery on it. He said, this vehicle is no good. But he said, I found you an alternate. He said, I found a car that exactly, precisely matches your specifications. Tires, paint, seats, everything. So I said, okay, great, we'll take that one. Why wasn't that an option before instead of having to deal with all the mechanical issues? And maybe that should have been my first red flag, but I just chalked it up to new vehicles enter the inventory all the time. What are you going to do? When we went to go take delivery of this secondary new car, I noticed right away a large number of scuffs and dings and little micro scratches all over the inside of the vehicle. Now, far and away, most of what I had seen to prepare me to take delivery was cautionary about the exterior of the vehicle. Yes, the build quality issues are known, panel gaps, etc. But nobody particularly cautioned me. What had happened is that they were giving me or made available to me the show floor demo vehicle, not the demo driver. The odometer still had 10 miles on it. It was not the vehicle that people were taking on test drives, but it was the vehicle that everybody and their, little brother was climbing all around in the show floor every day for 4 months. We found people's old iPhones paired to the Bluetooth. We found, evidence all over, that this was obviously, we found Sentry mode recordings of the show floor that had been saved. And nobody was at first willing to admit that to us. They said, no, it's a new car. If it's a show floor model, we would definitely disclose that. And again, it felt very sketchy. But even before leaving the dealership, before ever driving away, I went back inside and I had somebody come out with me. And I said, look at all this. I'll put some pictures up in the video here. Look at this scuff in the back. Look at this, excessive rubbing on, these seat areas. Things that, yes, they're small. They're small, minor inconveniences. But in a brand new car, when you're already paying this much to take delivery of a brand new car, this isn't brand new anymore. You know, this was scuffed up and nicked up before I ever got it. And knock on wood, thankfully, there was nothing that I was able to immediately find on the outside of the car. Nothing on the exterior, the paint, the lights, because that really wasn't the area taking abuse inside. It was the inside of the car. So things like, if I just tilt my camera up here, you can see that scuff. That wasn't scuffed by me. It's a brand new car with a scuff right here. I didn't do that. So really, I guess what do I do at this point? We've taken delivery of the car. I don't think there's much that we can do. My only option at the time was to try to show this to the sales representative and have it acknowledged in real time that these were not our doing. These were issues, scuffs, dings, flaws with the car before we took possession. And I felt bad, honestly, for the guy who came out to talk to me, because he had no idea what was going on. You know, they were closing up shop on a Saturday. There were nobody in the maintenance department was even in on that day. And he just looked at it and said, "Yeah, I see what you're talking about. I agree." But there was nothing that he was able to do about it. You know, he said if I wanted to wait, he said that he himself, the salesman, would drive it into the back and try to, you know, put a little bit of rubbing compound on some of these or whatever. And I said, if that's all you're going to do and you're not even trained to do it, I'd rather not. I'd rather not wait. You know, we had family that had come into town. We were waiting to go out for a birthday celebratory dinner. And I know that's neither here nor there. But at the end of the day, there was absolutely nothing that they could do. I was dumbfounded that even by their own admission, they should disclose. And he said they do disclose when they're selling a show floor model. The man that came out and talked to me in person, he knew it was the show floor model. He absolutely knew, and he admitted it. But the representative that I talked to on the phone, who said, "Oh, I'll put you in a different car. Don't worry about it. It's got the same specs." They did not. We made the 2.5-hour drive to the dealership to take delivery on a brand new car under no knowledge that this was a show floor model. So I apologize for my rant. What I'm really after here is advice from the community. Again, the issues are small. The deception, in my opinion, was larger. And even though it was a weekend, I did call them back immediately the following Monday, you know, the next business day. And I told somebody what had happened. And they apologized, and they said they would talk to, you know, whatever, a supervisor or a floor manager, and they would get back to me. I'm still waiting on that call. Nobody ever got back to me. And it's been now over 2 weeks. I'm tired of calling. You know, is this just something that, in your opinion, should I just let go of it? Should I just let go of the issues and enjoy the new car? Or is this something that, you know, I have, I guess, a right to be upset about, you know, that was deceptive? They should have done more about it, and I should continue to fight for something. Is it reasonable to ask for some kind of credit? I really don't know. So I appreciate any and all comments that you have. Hopefully this will be the very last video that I make in the series of, you know, explaining the drama associated with taking delivery of the car, because obviously, as you can see, we have it. It's ours, you know, it's our new car, and I'm going to show you as much as I can the perks, the benefits, the features that this car brings to us, to our small business. And hopefully I'll give you a lot more value in some future videos. So please, if you wouldn't mind, just hit the like button. We'd love it if you subscribe to our channel. We're growing the Invest In brand, and we're going to bring you a lot more content around value for your business, how to grow, how to invest. I'll see you in the next video. Thanks very much for sticking along with me through this, and let me know down below. Thanks. Bye.